evening. Good evening. So this is my first video on reviewing my trades. As you can see, market is this is weekly time frame. So market is bullish. Higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher highs. So I've ascertained the this thing. So now what we want to look at daily is the most recent break of structure, which is here. Now I want to look at possible reversal zones on still that same daily. So as you can see, this is market was trending upward before a shifted structure here, give an inducement. So this PI now can send price down here and here, can send price down. So if price should get to these two zones, we want to sell. And as you can see, this is a weak rejection. Market rejected it, it's weak on daily. So now we are looking for sales. So as you're looking for sell, definitely there will be a point where market is bound to reverse. So if you know about three long week inducement, this single week, this is an inducement. For me, I consider it three candle, but this is an inducement here. So the one that breaks structure, the other one will be long week, then the third one will close above the second one. So this is an inducement. And if you go to daily, you find out that it's actually an inducement. So what I want to do is to mark it as inducement on daily. So we know that okay, these are our targets. These are our target on daily. I know higher time frame controls the narrative of the lower time frame. I want to identify it so I'll know. Maybe I prefer it at the middle. Okay. So now where is the possible reversal point? Ideally, if market gets to this is a breaker block. But I want to go to other time frame. The period that is closer to liquidity. This one, why I'm not considering this breaker here is because the candle is too wide. So for me, for now, yeah, it will be this, unless I see something better on lower time frame. Let me go down to 1 hour. Still same thing. I want to focus on reversal zone first before I start looking for. Okay, okay. What do we have here? We have here, and this zone upgraded to this zone on 45 minutes. Other block. So now I want to go back to our time. I want to go back to our sell position that we're looking to sell. You can see, you can't just jump into sell since it has gotten to that zone. What we're looking for first is market structure shift, inducement, and point of interest, which we have gotten here. This is the weak rejection. Market rejected it here. As you can see, shift, change of character, inducements. After the long week, if you go to lower time frame, this is a change of character inducement. So market started selling, then this is a break of structure. You can still see it from another point here as this. Though if you trade, though if you know what double break of structure is, consider it double break of structure because it took out this high, took out this other one. So where's the inducement? The inducement is the first pullback market made. And as you can see, it's this zone. Why did I go with this zone? If you notice, after market pulled up, it came back down, but it couldn't create a new low. So what will you do? It will look for the nearest period that will sell it downwards. So I'll be looking to sell from here. If I miss this, if I see it like this, I'll be looking to sell for here. I didn't take it from this. I took it from this first zone. I didn't take the second trade. I don't like stacking positions. I don't want to do me bad multiple times. So the overall target, see if you catch it from this zone, this is where you target. If you catch it from this first point though, you target here. Then other one, you just be targeting the nearest drawn liquidity. But the first one, this is where you target. And if you should target here, this is like 16R. I didn't hold it to TP. I think I closed at 8R or so. So let's see what we have. Now I'm waiting for break of structure to continue. This is a break of structure. Let me go down to 15 minutes. Let me see if there's any inducement. This is a double break of structure, not just break of structure. The market took out this high, took out this resistance zone, so double break of structure. But the inducement is not complete. The inducement is not complete. My stomach. Sorry. The inducement is not complete. If it's three candle, this if the third one had closed full candle closure below this one, then I'll be looking to sell from this PUI here. But since it didn't sell from this one, I'll take this zone to be my inducement. This zone that created this low. I didn't catch this trade also. Then I'll look to sell from. Why I'm not considering this breaker here. Ideally, this is what I should have considered. But if you notice, after the break of structure, market tested the breaker. So I'm not let me see. So market retested it. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. I can take my trades from this breaker. This breaker is okay because it's the week that it retested, so the body is okay to take my trade from. No, if you had mitigated the body, then I would have said, okay, this breaker has been mitigated. But since it was the week, this I'll be looking to sell. I'll take this low that created this breaker, such as the inducement. This is a very risky setup because most times better you wait for the inducement to be complete. But for me, GJ works like that. Fine. This is what I'm saying. DJ works like that for me. GJ and XAU, not all the time, but GJ works like that for me. This is low, this is the nearest drawn liquidity our targets. But this is a double breaker structure. This is the shift inducement. So this market has already mitigated this that sent it upwards. So this is what I would have targeted. The low, the nearest drawn liquidity. This is 8R. Okay. So I didn't catch this trade. I caught just this one. I didn't catch this trade. I think I caught two sell trade on this pair when it was trending lower. So now what I'm looking for another break of structure. Let me map out this zone. So another okay, this is where it's selling from. So I'm looking for market to break this full candle closure, not weak. No, I trade just three pairs, GJ, XAU, and BTC. My main pairs are GJ and XAU. BTC fucks with me so much. So the price action of GJ and XAU, I understand it to some extent. So I basically trade those two pairs. I'm currently on a buy on GJ. I don't think this video will be able to show that zone where the buy that one. Maybe after this sell, I'll just jump to that one where I took the buy. The two buys I took, I think one last week, the other one today. The one I took yesterday, 30 minutes. I think it didn't get to TP because I was using subject. I'll show you. I was using subjective TP. It got to TP, the nearest DOL. I took partial, then reverse and hit my SL. But I looked for another entry today. But XAU messed with me this week. I blew one of my accounts because I was just trying to chase XAU, making rookie mistakes. So what do I have? This is a break of structure. This is a double break of structure. But market took out this side. In taking out this one, market took out this one and this one. So this is like a double break of structure. Even took out this one. So this is a double break of structure. Where's the inducement? I want to go to because the sale is just too much. So this is the inducement. So this is the break of structure. Okay, took out this side, took out this side. This is the double break of structure. This is the inducement. This has been mitigated. You can see it by this week. So the nearest DL is this other block. But almost start from higher time frame down to where you want to take your trade. So this the other block I'm interested in taking my trade from because this break has already been mitigated. Market long week market took out this one also. They were supposed to continue going upwards. Yeah, this was more of a sweep. Supposed to continue go upwards, but market broke past it. So this is where I'm interested in taking my trade. I got the PI for 1 hour. That is why I'm waiting for the trade on 1 hour. And this is another zone that if market gets to, I'll consider taking another double break or structured trade. So let's see. I caught this particular trade. No, this is my target. Until market gets to this zone before I start looking to go to look for the disc premium premium zones that structure shifts happen because GJ most time will come back and retest that zone, then fall again to give daily inducement because most time it use daily inducement, it use lower time frame inducement, mostly 1 hour, then 4 hours, 2 hours, and the rest. Then comes back and give daily inducement before it breaks and continue the upward movement. You get. So this thing now, this what I'm trading here is basically 4 hour inducement. I mean, yes, 4 hour looking to take out 4 hours inducement. And if you remember, if you go to another structure, you know this is like a gap. So I know that okay, this is another deal you're drawing liquidity for me together with this one, together with this taking out this inducement. So now what I'm looking for is just possible where I will sell from. So I'm not looking to sell from here. This is where I'm looking to sell from this 1 hour POI. Unless market breaks this zone, then I'll start looking for another sell. And it has happened. So let's see. This is the market took out this side, took out this other one. This was the first pullback. Here. This is the unmitigated other block here. So this is a double break of structure, this high and this high. First pullback in this moment. So this is the POI. Then if market should come and break this zone, I'll leave this one, focus on this one. So I will just put this line here because this is a swing low. Okay. Sharp. Took out, created break of structure. The inducement has not yet formed because it's still trending upwards. The inducement has not yet formed. So we'll still be focused on this one. We'll still have our sell here. Still have our sell here. Yeah, that's why I didn't go to lower time frame. I'm looking for what is clearer. Okay, lower time frame. This this has been mitigated in lower time frame. 30 minutes, let's say. Same thing has been mitigated. But 1 hour, 1 hour own hasn't been mitigated. So I'm more comfortable with this one. So this is how I'm looking to take my trade. SL above this last week rejection. So let's see. But if this inducement should form, we'll discard this trade. If this inducement should form, we'll discard this trade. So let's see. I know for the inducement to form, it needs to this is a break. It needs to get to a zone, pull back to like 50% of this candle that broke structure. Then I'll know that I'll start looking for the nearest POI. And if you notice from 1 year, no POI is unmitigated. After a break of structure, this one is mitigated. After this one, this one. So this is the only unmitigated POI that we'll have. So this is actually this is where I'm looking to sell from. Not just looking to we are in. TP ASAP, sharp, TP ASAP. This zone hasn't been taken out. Remember, this zone needs to be taken out before I start looking for buys. So this is another. This is so this is a fine trade. 15 minutes. I don't think break or structure. No inducement yet. So let's see if we see any form of inducement. Before I start looking for sales, we have one. Break or structure. Pull back. We have one here. So for now, I'll be looking to sell from here. So let's see. This breaker. What happened? Let's see. Final liquidity, three touch. Two, one, two, three. So definitely market will sell. I'm looking to sell from two zones. One, this breaker. Then another one will be, in this case, the breaker was taken out as SL. Then I'll look to sell from it. If I trade breaker and I trade other block, so and I don't use wide SL. So if I use, I'll take my trade. Okay. If it's up to 3R, okay, I can take. I caught buys here. I didn't catch this sell. I didn't catch this sell. That's why I analyze it. So I caught the buy, but I didn't catch this sell. I caught this sell. I didn't catch this one, but I caught buys here. To this, so I think there's another block here on 15 minutes. This is I was targeting. So let's see. This is why I did this. This one now is just trend line liquidity, three touch, one, two, three, as inducement, then breaker block and other blocks. So I took entry from the breaker, SL just above the other block. So it's not supposed to hit SL this straight. I won't talk safe. Remember, the market is bearish because you're selling from a daily supply zone. So definitely it will want to clear our liquidity, which is here. So after it takes this zone out, we'll start looking for buys now. So let me map out. Let me lock this one, lock this. So because definitely it wants to take it out now. Fine, that's taking it out. So now I'll start looking for buys. Start looking for buy. I'll just show one buy. I took the first buy. I'm not really focused on the first buy. This is the last break of structure. So let's see what happens. This is the first buy I caught. This is like a double break of structure. Market failed to create a new high. So this is a double break of structure here. Market took out this one, took out this other one. This was the first pullback inducement, three candle. The one that breaks structure. So this one is not complete, but if you notice, this is like an inducement. Market came, failed to create a new low, then went back up. So this is my first buy. I didn't catch this trade because this is why I was waiting for it. I saw the trade, but I didn't catch it. This is why I was waiting for it. Then this is the second one I caught. Shit, the video is not even. This particular trade I got stopped out because this was an unmitigated zone here. The market came and reacted from and bought this zone. Unmitigated zone. The market came out. So I was taking the order from the breaker. though market eventually bought